Hi everyone, my name is Monique.
And I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
And today we are going to be doing a playthrough of Rajas of the Ganges. Now this is a game that was requested by one of our longtime Patreon supporters and executive producer. So thank you so much for that.
This one's designed by two different designers, Inka and Marcus Brand, and it is published by R&R Games and HUCH. And it is a 2 to 4 player, very Euro style game. And so we are pretty excited to showcase it today.
It's interesting because it is definitely a Euro-y style game, but there is some dice rolling.
There is, yep.
There's quite a bit of dice rolling. And so in this game, we're going to be building up our province in India. We're trying to earn a lot of money and fame at the same time.
Yep.
And so as per usual, we are going to start with an overview of how the game is played. Then we're going to go into our playthrough and then a review of it. And so if you're interested in jumping around, we will include timestamps down below.
Last but not least, if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
And with that, we are ready to begin. So if you'd please direct your attention to the center of the table, we're all set up here for our 2-player game of Rajas of the Ganges. Now, we are playing with the 2-player side of the board. Yep. The board is reversible to scale for player count. We each also have our own province boards. Now, in this game, the primary mechanism here is we're going to be taking these tiles and we're going to be laying them out onto our province board to build out our estate. And so the whole purpose of that is so that we can earn money and fame.
Yep.
Because the whole premise of this game is it is kind of like a dual-sided score track. Along the edge of the board over here is the money track. And so there is no physical money in this game. Whenever we spend and earn money, we just progress our marker along this track. On the opposite side of the board starts the fame track, and that is kind of like this golden fan side here. And so over the course of the game, whenever we earn fame, we're going to progress along this track. And so as soon as one person's markers kind of intersect and converge, that is going to signal the end of the game. You're going to finish out that turn, and then at that point, whoever's markers intersected the furthest is the winner.
Yeah, you want a delicate balance between money and fame in this game.
Yeah, so you heard that right. There are no technical points in this game. It's just whoever can get those markers to intersect past each other will win the game.
Yep.
At the start of the game, each player starts with one of each color of dice, and there are 4 different colors of dice. Anytime you acquire dice in the game, you roll it immediately, and then you place it on your Kali statue. And so we're going to be playing the standard mode of play, because there's technically 2 different modes. And so with this mode of play, we use this side of the province board as well as this side of the Kali statue, so you can only hold a maximum of 10 dice. And each player also starts with 3 workers. The way that a round works is players are going to be taking turns placing their workers out onto the board, because it's technically a worker placement game. And so once everybody has placed out all of their workers, then the round will end. And you pretty much continue doing this until the end game has been met. The board is divided into different sections, and each section can do a specific thing. And so there's the quarry over here, the market, the harbor, which pertains to this river, and then the palace. And so let's just start with the quarry to discuss, the different things that you can do. Each section has different worker placement spots, and only one person's workers can go there at any given time. And so some spots don't require you to pay anything, and they'll be empty just like this. Some spots require you to turn in specific colors of dice or specific values of dice. And some spots require you to pay money. And so starting with the quarry over here, this section allows you to build province tiles onto your province board. Yep. You have to pay a little bit of money. So the first person to go there has to pay 1 money, and you would just spend it on your money track here. If you do this several times in a round, then it kind of increases in the amount of money you have to pay. But basically, if I want to take this action, I would place a worker there, spend my money, and then I get to place one of these tiles onto my province board. Now, the way that you read a tile here is, as you can see, each tile has a certain color at the top left-hand corner with a value, and then it'll either show a certain combination of markets that give you money or temples, just like this one, that give you fame. And there are 4 different temples in the game, which we'll talk about in a second. But in order to purchase one of these tiles, you have to spend dice from your Kali statue that add up to at least that value. So if I were to take this tile, I would have to spend blue dice that add up to at least a 5. I can overpay, you just don't get change.
Right.
And so I would turn in those dice into the supply, and I would place this tile onto my province board. And so the rules are you must be able to connect your tile directly back to your own palace.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be able to just place it out into the center here because I have to be able to connect. You can have your roads get cut off as long as you can continually draw a path back to your main palace. Some other things that you might see on the board are some of these special bonuses along the edge. If you can ever connect your path so that it connects to one of these special yields, then you get that bonus immediately. And so some things that you might see are like additional money, so that would get me 3 money, or a die from the supply of whatever color of your choosing. You would just roll it right away and put it onto your Kali statue. Sometimes you'll get fame. And if you can ever connect to this middle area here, there's also a space that gets you an upgrade for one of these temples, which we'll talk about. And so after you place your tile, you also get the benefits of the tile itself. And so if you have markets that give you money, then you get that much money immediately on your score track. If you place a tile that has a temple on it, then you get as much fame as wherever your cube is on that specific temple. And so this tile shows 2 different temples. It shows this one and this one. And so if I were to place this tile on my board, I would get 2 fame for this one because that's where my cube is, and 2 fame for this, for a total of 4 fame. Now, some bonuses throughout the game will allow you to do an upgrade, which is kind of like that symbol that shows like a sideways arrow. You'll see it right there as well. And so anytime you see that bonus, you get to choose one of these temples to move your marker up a space, essentially increasing the value of that temple for any future placements of those tiles.
Exactly, yeah.
And so that is where a majority of the game is going to be taking place. Everything else that we're going to explain is just kind of how you can do that better,
Right.
because you need a steady flow of dice. That is one of your main currencies in this game, as you'll see. The next section of the board is the markets. And so the markets allow you to collect income for markets that you've already placed on the board. Temples, once you've placed, they essentially don't do anything more for you.
They're one time only.
But markets, you can continue to reap the benefits of throughout the game. Let's start with this spot over here because it's free, as you can see. If I were to place my worker here, I can collect money from one of each type of market that I have on my board.
Exactly, yep.
There are 3 different types of markets in the game. There is spice, silk, and tea.
Yep.
If I were to go here, I can basically just take the income of the highest value of one of each type of market
Right, exactly.
that's on my board. These spots here allow you to take income for only one specific type of market. So if I were to go to this spot over here, I would first of all have to turn in a die. And then I would get to collect the income of all of the markets that have tea on it up to the value of the die.
Right.
So if I were to discard this 4, and say I had 5 different tea markets on my board, then I can reap the benefits of 4 of them,
Right.
basically the highest valued markets.
Exactly.
And the same holds true for these other 2 spaces. It's just that you would collect income from silk and spice. The next section is the harbor, which is this area here. The first person to go there doesn't have to pay anything, and then the other ones cost money. And so when you go to the harbor, you're going to be moving your boat up the river. And the river just gets you bonuses, and it's whatever the spot says on the board. Some bonuses will get you dice from the supply. Some will get you karma, which we'll talk about in a second. Some money. So it just really just depends on where you land on the river. When you go to the harbor, you have to give up a die of value 1, 2, or 3. And depending on the die value, you can move up the number of spaces equal to that value. So if I were to give up a 3, I can move up to 3 spaces. Now, the way that the river works is if I have an opponent in a spot here, and say I were to give up a die showing a value of 3, then I can move 1, 2, 3.
Right.
You pretend like the spot that your opponent is on does not exist. If you were to ever hop over this bridge space over here, then you get a 4th worker because you start the game with 3 workers, but have the potential to have a total of 5 in the standard game. So 1 worker can be taken from here. If you were to cross this spot on the money track, then you get a worker, or this spot on the fame track. If ever you get your 5th worker, then your 6th worker just gets taken out of the game because in the standard game you can only have a max of 5. And then last but not least, we have the palace. And the palace is this whole structure over here. This whole bottom portion over here is just a way for you to gain additional dice. So if I were to go to this spot, I would take a purple die from the supply and roll it. If I were to go to this spot, this is the only spot that gains you 2 money and allows you to re-roll any number of dice that you have on your Kali statue. These spots here allow you to turn in a specific colored die for 2 dice of a different color. So this is turning in an orange for 2 purple dice from the supply. And then these spots here give you a benefit depending on the value of die that you've given up.
The pip value.
The pip value. Just really briefly, this spot up here requires you to spend a 1, and that'll get you the first player marker as well as 2 fame. If nobody takes this spot, the first player marker will rotate. But if you really want to be first next round, you can go there. The dancer over here requires a pip value of 2, And this will get you any 2 dice from the supply, as well as a white yield token. And so you would just take one of these tokens, flip it over, and gain the bonus. This person over here is a value of 3. This gets you a die from the supply of your choice, as well as 2 karma.
Yep.
And so karma we haven't talked about yet, but this is the karma path over here. Everybody starts with 1 karma. You can have a maximum of 3.
Mm-hmm. And so karma, what it does essentially is you pay 1 karma, and you can take any dice that's in your Kali statue and flip it to its exact opposite side. So that 1 I can convert into a 6. You can never go beyond 3 karma. So if I was here and I was to earn more karma, it would just kind of lose out or
Yes.
cap out at that. And that's essentially how karma works. So it's a little bit more dice mitigation.
Yes, that is one of the main ways that you can mitigate your die values. This next one here requires a pip value of 4. That gets you a temple upgrade as well as 3 money. This one over here is the Master Builder, and this is the spot that allows you to overbuild on one of these tiles.
Right.
The only real rules here is that each tile can only be overbuilt on once. The new tile has to be of a higher value than the previous one, and you must pay the difference in dice of the same color as the new tile.
Right.
So that is essentially it. These special yields can only be acquired once, so you wouldn't be able to do that to get a special yield again.
Yeah, so if you went from a tile that's a value 6 to a 10, you would have to give up at least 4 pip value of that specific color. And also the roads still have to make sense and get back to the temple.
Yes, your palace,
palace.
yeah, always. And the final person at the palace gets you a 6 bump up on the river, exactly 6 spaces.
Yes.
It's not up to, it's exactly 6.
Right.
So if you are within 6 spaces of the very end here, you cannot take that person's action. And I believe that's pretty much it. The last thing that you really need to know are these spots here, which are bonuses, and that lets you essentially take the action of one of these 6. Well, actually one of these 5. You cannot take the action of this person.
Yeah, it shows a 2 pip value to a 6 pip value, so you're not allowed to land on one of these spaces and take this bonus right here.
Exactly. But that is essentially how to play the game. Once somebody's markers intersect, then the game will end and that person will win.
Yep.
So we're just going to get cleaned up and we'll get started with our playthrough.
Okay, so we are ready to play. We figure out who goes first by first rolling all of our dice. Whoever has the lowest total sum is the first player.
Yes.
So no rock, paper, scissors today.
Not today.
Not today. Okay, 1 popped out, but that's okay.
We're going to keep it.
Yeah, 2 4s and 2 6s. Not the best roll.
So we are going to play it where if a die pops out, it's okay. You can still maintain the value.
Sure.
All right, let's see. Oh,
wow.
It's even worse.
2 2s, 4 and a 1. So Monique will be going first.
Stinker. Yeah, because my total value is what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
Yes, I believe so. And then mine is at 12.
All right.
So you are first player.
I'm going to go first. Because I'm first, I only start with 3 money to Naveen's 4.
Right.
So Naveen's got 1 money on me. And I get the first player elephant.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So are you ready to begin?
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
So karma is, we each have 1 karma. So if you roll low, it's not too bad because you could use your karma.
Yes. The last thing that I didn't mention, by the way, in the teach is that we have bonuses on these score tracks. We'll talk about them when we get there, but just know that they exist. All right. So starting with me, since all of my dice are such low value, I can't actually build any of these right from the get-go. So I'm going to start by going to the harbor.
To get more dice.
That is a free spot.
Okay.
Yes. So I have to turn in a 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to turn in this blue 1.
Okay.
And that's going to allow me to move up 1 space on the river.
Nice.
And this river spot just gets me 2 dice of my choice from the supply. So I think I'm going to take, let's go 2 purple.
2 purple.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, I hope I roll high.
Good luck.
Because that was a stinker roll.
6 5.
Hey.
That is very good.
6 5. I'll take it.
Okay.
All right. Back to you. What are you going to do?
I think I'll go river too. So while it's the cheapest it can get,
While it's hot,
yeah, I'll go here. Spend 1. So now we're even on money. And then I'm gonna give up my green 2.
Okay.
Okay, so I can move up to 2 spots, and I will do that. So I'm gonna skip you 1, 2. So I'm gonna get 4 coins.
Money right out the bat. So you go to 7.
Yeah, because as soon as I can get to this, I get an extra worker, and of course in Euro games, more workers means more actions.
Yes,
so
always get more workers.
Yes.
Maybe that's not true.
As long as you have dice.
All right, so back to me.
Yep.
I'm going to build now. I'm going to the quarry because this is the cheapest that it'll be. So I have to spend 1 coin to do so. And I'm going to build, now that I have these fantastic dice, I'm going to build this this tile.
Sure.
It's going to cost me minimum of 10 purple dice. And so I have to spend these 2.
Nice.
For a total of 11, really.
So there's no change. So she overpaid a little bit, but that's okay.
That's true.
Yeah, it happens.
It does. And so, where do I want to go? I'm going to go this way. Oh, yes. I'm going to go this way. Like that, because it connects me to a special yield. So I'm going to gain 3 money because my path connects to that, as well as an additional 2 and 2 because those are 2 markets that give me 2 each. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 money.
Yeah, that's really good.
So 7, 8, 9. So I go all the way up there. And that's me.
Pretty good.
Thank you.
All right, I think I need to get some dice. So I will go, actually, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go to the palace instead. So I'll go here. And
Okay.
it costs me 2 pip value dice. So I'm going to spend the 2 blue.
Yep.
It goes out. I'm going to take one of these 8 little bonus tokens here.
Nice. I love those.
And let's see what I get. Oh, I get an extra dice.
Nice.
So I'm turning that 1 dice in for 1, 2, 3 dice total.
Nice. Okay,
So,
let's keep these
Yeah,
here.
because we do reshuffle those if need be. So I will take 2 blue. And let's...
3 dice. That's awesome.
I'm going to take 3 blue. Let's do it. So...
Oh, heavy blue?
Immediately roll them all.
What is this tile that you want?
6, 4, 3. Okay.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad. Okay. That's me.
All right, so back to me. This is my last turn of the round. I really heavily also want to push for my
Some cash.
4th worker, actually. I think I'm going to go here since this spot is free.
Yes.
And so this is the
good
really, really good spot because it doesn't cost anything and only one person go there once per round.
Yeah.
So it lets me cash in on one of each type of market on my board. Since these 2 markets are of different types, it's perfect. So I can score for both.
So you get
So I'm
4.
going to get 4 money, which lets me go past this bonus. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get this bonus, which is moving 1 space up on the river, getting me 2 karma.
So you're maxed.
Yeah,
So you want to use it now.
The last time we played this, I ran out of karma and I had a really hard time gaining it. And karma is a really beautiful way of mitigating your dice rolls.
Very useful. Yeah.
So then this chit gets flipped over to its opposite side and it gets placed onto the next bonus spot, which would be right there.
And what that says, it's very tiny. The next time you hit it or cross it, you're going to get 2 dice of your choice.
Yes, of my
and
choice.
it just completes and it just continues to just flip like that along the way.
And the reason why that's there, by the way, is because if I were to go back by spending money, I can't regain that bonus.
Yeah, had that token be sat there, then we would kind of forget.
Yeah.
So this is a good way to kind of mitigate that. Okay, so it's back to me.
For your final turn.
Yes, so I will go and do exactly what you did. And I'm going to spend 2.
Yep.
So it goes 1, 2. And I'm going to buy...
Which one?
With my 6, 4, this 10 blue. So it's very similar to the one that you have. It's actually identical to the one that you have. But now we both are in business.
Oh, no. That means we're going to be competing for this.
Yes.
What?
And I go first next round. So
well, we'd rub it in.
This will go here. And so I have the exact same situation here where I get the 3 bonus plus another 4. So 7 total.
7
So to 12.
to 12.
Yeah.
Oh, you land on your bonus marker, so you get to go up on the river as well.
So then I get to go up here.
Nope, you're red.
Oh, I'm sorry. I get to go up here.
Yep.
And so, well, that's nice for you. I opened that up for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So now I get to take the benefits of any one of these. I do not have to pay the dice that's shown.
Correct. And you could also take this, even though you've taken it before.
Right. Which might be the one I do.
I don't know why I point these things out.
No, I'm thinking. I'm definitely not overbuilding.
What am I doing?
I think moving up 6 on the river is a little too early. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you could rush it and get your last worker
No.
in a round or 2.
Okay, since I was a big fan of it the first time, I will do that one right there.
Okay.
So let's get a bunch of dice. So let's flip one of these, and I get 3 money. This is perfect. Oh, this is great.
You're
because
rolling
I was
it, though.
really thinking about going to this one, which would give me 3 money.
Yeah.
But I'll take 3.
All right, and then you get 2 dice.
And
so
then 2 dice of my
1,
chicks.
2, 3.
Wow. So I have my eyes set on some things.
This is beautiful because Naveen's going to be the first player next round, and he's going to start with 5 dice. Like dice are like they're
huge.
more important than money. I think that is the main currency in this game. So you really don't ever want to find yourself without dice.
Exactly.
Touche.
You know, I will go for blue. I'm going to go for it. So let's take these 2.
Okay.
And we're going to roll.
Roll them up.
2, 2. That's okay. That's okay. It's not the best, but I'll take it.
Well,
All right.
that marks the end of the round. So all you really do is we're going to pass the first player elephant to Naveen, and you just take your workers back.
Take your workers back, yeah.
Real
Easy
simple, real easy. And then now we begin again.
Okay, so now that I'm first, and this is the one time this will probably be available, I'm going to do it now.
Push in your hand?
Yeah, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to get 4 total because I have
4
2 different
money.
markets.
Oh, are you going to be short? You are 1 short
That's okay.
of your 4th worker.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's not too bad,
I'm
actually.
okay.
All right, so
All right,
back to
back to
me.
you.
I have kind of slim pickings here. Oh, this is great, actually.
Well, you can spend your 2 die and go there.
I could spend my 2 die and go here.
Sure.
Because I can go 1, 2, and that gets me, it gets me purple dice equal to however much karma I have, which is
Yes.
3. That
You've
gets
maxed
3
out.
purple dice.
That's actually not bad.
Let's do it. I'm going to go ahead and place my worker here at the harbor, and I'm going to spend this purple 2
Okay.
so that I can move up to 2 spaces on the river.
And do
I am
exactly
going to
what
do
you
it.
said. Yeah.
1, 2.
Nice.
So that is going to get me 3 purple dice because I have 3 karma.
Right.
So can I have, please? Thank
Good luck.
you. Ooh, hope I roll high. 2, okay.
2 fours and a 1. 9
Not
total value.
bad.
And you have all that karma to flip your 1 to a 6. So it's really good. Yeah.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to you.
Okay, so I will go to the quarry, like you said. It's going to cost me 1 coin.
Okay.
And then I am going to spend one of my karma, so my only karma, and I'm going to convert this 2 into the opposite side, which is a 5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give up this 7 blue to take that tile
This
right
tile?
there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
There you
and
go.
I think this will get me my worker. So I'm going to put this one
Definitely.
going this way. And the reason why I'm going this way is because it gives me the opportunity to get these bonuses here in the future, which is an extra dice and 5 coins.
Beautiful.
Because I place this down, I get 2 coins, which is exactly 1, 2, where this worker is sitting.
Nice. You got your worker.
And so this worker comes to me, and now I can use it going forward from this round, starting on my next turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not only, you have a temple.
I do, yes. So I have one of these.
So it's this one. You get 2 fame.
2 fame, yep.
1, 2. Now, if it's hard to see, from above, the fame track is worth 2 money.
Yes.
So that's why the fame it's harder to earn fame, but it pushes you further on the track.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can get to this spot, you'll get an upgrade.
You get an upgrade, and then if you get to the 15 fame, then you get your 5th worker, or if we get to this part of the bridge, the 5th worker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Naveen's got me.
That
me
2
nervous.
spot is nice, but you have a lot of dice, so
You know what? I am going to go here because I'm going to use this just kind of like as a setup round,
Sure.
I think. Since I'm going to go first next round, assuming Naveen doesn't take that. But I'm going here, and I'm turning in this orange 2.
2. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to first take my bonus.
Okay, sure.
And it is a
Karma.
No!
Oh. So it's a waste. There's nothing there. But it's basically essentially she blocked me out from
stinker.
going here, and it's a glorified one of these.
Oh my gosh, what a stinker.
That's okay.
Should have spent the karma.
Yeah.
You have to spend your karma in
Yeah.
conjunction with spending a die, so I wouldn't actually have been able to do it there.
Right,
But
right.
anywho, let's get some dice. Let's go blue.
Blue?
So
2 blue?
2 blue.
Good luck.
Or actually, should I just take green? I have green right there.
You do have green, yeah.
2 green.
2 green, yeah. Yeah, you kind of gotta hit it
Specialize.
hard while you can, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Nice values.
Very good.
Okay, so back to you.
So I am a little jealous of your green, and I'm looking at those green tiles out there, and they're looking kind of nice. So I'm going to do a conversion. I'll move here, and this forces me to give up a purple of any pip value to take 2 green. So I'll take a couple green. Oh,
Perfect.
No karma at all. That's
That
not good.
Was beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, you have a 4th worker. Oh,
I do have a 4th
Naveen.
worker. And because I have a 1 pip die, I could maintain going first.
Don't do that.
I could, unless you go with your last worker.
I don't. Ah.
That's what a bad roll can do for you.
Gosh. Okay, for my last action, I'm going to give up this purple 4.
Okay.
You know what? I have to place my worker first.
Sure.
I'm going there.
Nice.
I'm going to give up the purple 4. It's going to get me an upgrade, which I think. Well, let's take the 3 money first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this is going to go to 16.
Sure.
And I'm going to go with this one.
Yeah.
It seems like the most obvious choice.
Because we can see 2 in the green.
Yeah, you can
and
see it
1
on
at least
here.
in the blue. Yeah.
Right.
It makes the most sense.
So that's me. I'm out for the round. Naveen still has a worker.
All right. I think I have to do it.
Don't do it.
Because
Don't do
look,
it.
I have 1 of each type of market. So to go first would mean I can get 6 money. I don't see why I wouldn't do this. So I'm going to go here. And I'm going to maintain having the elephant,
What
aka
a
first player.
stinker.
Cost me my 1 green pip die. I get 2 fame. And I maintain this elephant.
Oh my gosh.
I have to.
Stink master flex.
So had you spent your 1, I probably would have went here and then gone up 3 fame to get to this bump, or spent my 2 value to get to the 4 money. So, there's some stuff. But I had to maintain that.
All right, that is the end of the round. Let's clean up. So
Okay.
you keep the
I
elephant.
maintain this.
And
no
we
karma.
just take our workers back.
So I have 4 workers.
Yeah, way to rub it in.
Yeah, I'm just explaining to everyone.
I'm just kidding. I'm just bitter with myself.
Okay.
All right, Naveen, where are you going to go?
Well,
I think you know where you're going to go.
I think I have to do this now while I have one of each type of market.
Yeah.
So it's 2, 2, 2, so 6 total, please.
6.
Yeah.
Where are you at? Is this 20?
That's me, yeah.
So 20, is this 21, 2, 3, 4, 5,
20
6?
goes to 26.
I can't see. I'm not wearing my glasses.
That's fair. Super fair.
Okay, so back to me. I'm going to go here.
Okay.
To the quarry.
You're gonna build?
So I have to spend 1. Yeah, I'm gonna build, and I'm gonna turn in. I'm gonna spend a karma.
You are going to spend a karma.
Well, actually, hold on. The opposite of 4 is 3,
It's
isn't
3,
it?
yeah.
It's the same difference.
If you're going to buy 9, there's no need
there's no need to do that.
waste a karma.
I'm just gonna spend these 2 then to take the green 9s. That was
Sure.
10. I overpaid a little bit, but that's
okay.
fine. And I'll put it right there. Yes.
That's a good setup.
That's
yeah.
a good setup.
And you get 3 coins for doing so.
Yeah, I get 3 money for this market. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. I am so close to this person.
So you do have now, if it's hard to see, you have 2 spice markets. So now
Yes.
this becomes way more kind of lucrative or...
That was the goal.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to have options, seeing
Options.
as Naveen is going to tap this as often as he can.
If I can take it, I will probably take it.
Makes
yeah.
sense.
And I think
to
you
do
would
so.
also. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm going to do a cube conversion round right here, or turn. So I'm going to go and turn my green into 2 blue. So hopefully I can roll something
I was like,
nice.
what cubes? He meant dice.
Yeah. 5 and 2. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, back to me. I'm going back to the quarry. Let's just take this while it's still cheap. Now
Sure.
Naveen has to pay 3 or 4. So that's cost me 2 money. 1, 2. And I'm going to turn in these 2 purple for a total of 5 to take this one.
Ooh, you are spice heavy now.
I'm spice heavy. I was like, fine, you want to take this
Nice.
spot? I'll take the spice. So,
Are you going to close off your route but take with 2 bonuses, or are you going to keep it going?
oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Well,
I'm
if you
gonna
take
close
the
out
5 money
route.
for sure, then you're in good shape.
I'm
yeah.
closing out the route.
Okay.
Because I still have this way
You do.
if I wanted to go like that.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm going to do this, and it connects to this 5 plus the 2 for the market, so 7 total.
Yep.
So 16 is going to go to 23.
Get your worker.
I get my worker. Yes. And then I also connect to that, so that gets me a die of my choice.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm going to take a purple,
Purple. Okay.
actually, because if I
Because
want
of
to get
this.
more green, I need
Yeah.
a purple, so it doesn't really
Nice.
matter what the value of that
Sure.
is. All right, that's me. So happy I got that worker.
Okay, so I'm going to do this spot. It's going to be the re-roll your dice spot. So I get 2 coins.
Okay, so 1, 2.
And I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to re-roll these 2 blue.
All right,
Just something better.
just those 2, huh?
Oh, no. Shoot.
You need karma.
I do. I have bad karma right now for going first. Dang.
Bad karma.
Bad karma. Okay.
Yeah, if you had karma, you can choose which
Okay.
which
Yeah.
values to go.
Are
Well,
you going to convert?
that's a shame. I'm going to convert. I'm going to go right
Conversions.
there, turning in this purple for 2 green.
Sure.
I have 2 green,
2
please.
green. Okay.
Thank you. Let's see, please.
5 and 3.
That's not bad.
That's a good roll. Yeah.
It's really good. Okay.
Okay, well, seeing as I rolled a bunch of 2s, I'm going to go back to that 2 spot. Let's take a bonus chit, and it gets me a 3rd cube.
They're dice.
Dice. So it does
Cubes.
sorry, yes. It cost me this cube-shaped dice right here, this 2. But I'm going to take back... so I get 3 total in return.
Yeah.
So
And I think there are only 2 of each type of bonus.
I believe so.
So you took the
I think
last
so,
die
yeah.
bonus.
So I definitely want another blue.
Okay.
So I'll take 1 blue, and I'll take 2 green. So you get to roll these up. Come on, something good.
Good luck.
Okay, 6, 1, 5.
How many
Okay.
workers do you have left?
I have no workers
Perfect.
left, so that's me. Yeah, you can
I'm
do
going to go first.
anything you'd like.
Okay, so for my last worker, I'm going to turn in 2 of these. Actually, I'm going to go to the quarry.
Sure, okay.
So let's start with that.
Spend 3.
I have to spend 3. That was expensive. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
But I'm going to spend these 2 for a total of 9.
Okay.
9 green for this.
Nice.
Because
Get
it
some
includes
fame.
the 1 temple that I have upgraded. And I'm just going to place it right here.
Nice.
It's okay to cut off that path because everything still connects back to the palace.
And you get 5 fame.
And there really is no need for me to connect that way.
Yeah.
But it's going to get me 3 fame for this temple since I'm upgraded, and then 2 fame for this one. So for a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
And now I get another upgrade. So I might as well. What's good here?
So you have 1 green dice, which we know can convert into 2 blue dice. So depends on how you want to assess that.
I think I will bump up on this temple.
Okay.
Let's just go right there.
Nice.
And that's it. That's everything for the round.
Sure, yeah. Okay.
So now I get the
you are
elephant.
yes.
Finally. And we take back our workers.
Okay, and we both have 4 workers now, so this is good.
Yes. Very, very good.
Very good.
I was real jealous.
Yeah.
Okay. So starting with me, I don't have a whole lot of dice, so I don't really have wiggle room
To mess around.
to get rid of that so quickly. So I think I'm going to take the spot that Naveen was taking.
Sure.
Go right there. It's free. I can do one of each type. Oh, gosh, I don't have that third spice.
So you can get a max 5 total, because this spice is worth 3, this one is worth 2, and so is that. So you want to take the best value
I
one.
could technically go here,
You could.
spend that die, and get 7.
It's pretty good, yeah.
But I don't want to spend that die. That's the problem. So I think I'll just go with that.
Okay.
And get 5 money. So from here to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now it's to you.
Very, very good. Okay, so I will go to the quarry then. Well, it's cheap. I will go down 1.
Yeah.
And then with my 2 5s, I have a total of 10 blue. And I'm going to take this one.
Nice.
Which is a nice crossroads, which is great. And I'll place it right over here. So what that's going to do is going to give me the 5 bonus plus the 3 on it. So I get 8 total.
Okay. So it's 8. What is this? Is this 27?
So it goes to
35?
35, yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, 35 right there. So you get an extra 2 dice.
An extra
so
2
2
dice.
plus 1.
So
3
3 dice.
dice.
Yeah.
Naveen.
I'm trying.
Naveen's in the cube game.
Yeah, I am.
So which 3 would you like?
Let's take a look. Okay, I'm going to take a blue, a green, and an orange. So let's just diversify.
Okay. Nice. You did different colors.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. Okay, that's me.
All right. So back to me. I think this is like I could go up the river. I will. Because it's the same thing. If I go here, I get 2 blue, but if I go up the river, I can get as many dice as I want.
Of your color that you want.
I get whatever color I want, not as many dice.
Right.
All right, so let's go there. I'm giving up the 3,
Sure.
and that way I can kind of push further up the river. 1, 2, 3.
So you get 2 dice
Now
of
I
your
get,
choice.
2 dice of my choice. It's funny. I think I'm still just gonna get blue.
2 blue?
I could have gone there. Yeah, 2 blue.
Okay.
Let's go 2 blue. Here we go.
6 and
6
1.
and 1.
You have all that karma to turn that 1 into a 6.
That's true.
Okay, so I will go to the quarry.
Okay.
That's going to cost me 2.
All right. 1, 2.
2. And I am going to buy or get this blue one right here. So it's going to cost me
Total of 5.
total 5. So 3 and 2.
All right. There you
I'll
go.
take this. And I think I'm going to start building out this way. So then because I'm building connecting to that 3 value, I get 2 plus 3, so 5.
5 money.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's me.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So back to me. I am going to go back up the river. So I'm going to spend this coin, this 1 money. I don't know if it's worth actually spending the money, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to spend my 1 pip die
To move here.
because it moves me up 1. And that way I can take this
Yeah, nice.
spot.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was thinking I'll turn it in for 2 orange, but I can still have 2 dice
Yeah,
and
a bonus.
of choice.
Karma.
I hope it's not karma. Yeah.
Oh, a free bump.
A free upgrade.
A temple upgrade.
A free temple upgrade. I think I'm going to diversify it. I'm going to go up this way.
Nice. Yeah, that's really good.
Then I get 2 dice of my choice. Let's go with 2 green.
2 green. Okay.
Yes, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I lost it. It's gone. All right, let's see.
6 and 1. You got that karma.
Yeah,
Keep
I do have
talking
that
about the karma.
That's true. All right, back
have
to you.
1 more worker, huh? Okay. I think I will go back to the quarry. We're just going to build.
So it's 3 money.
3 money. Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
And I'm going to build another crossroads. I like these.
So that's
it's 8 total.
8,
So I'm going to overpay here with my 6 and 4.
okay.
It's going to go there, but I'm going to build it here, allowing me to open up this whole path. It's going to get me 2 coins back, so I get a little refund.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. And because I connected to this bonus, I get 2 dice now.
Yes. And Naveen, of course, took the tile that I wanted.
Those crosses are nice because it gets you just so many options. So let's take back. I'll go a purple and a green.
Okay.
Let's go purple and green.
Nice.
Oh, come on. 2 and 1. No karma to use to help me. Dang it.
All right. Then
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. I don't know. This is kind of tough. But I think I'm going to go here and go back to the harbor.
Nice.
I'm playing the river game this
Yeah,
time.
I like
I
it.
almost never do this, but 1, 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend this 1.
Nice.
So I can just go up here and get 3 blue dice because I still have so much karma.
Right. So yeah, the
So-
ratio is for every karma that she has, she gets a dice. So nice.
I kind of put
She's
a lot of
blue heavy.
value in the dice right now for some reason. And that's me.
Well, it's good because
So-
your blue can now convert to orange in the next round. So
It's true.
good. I have a 2. Let's just do it now. Okay, so I will
Yeah.
go here. I will spend my 2 to get a token bonus. 3 money. Perfect.
Nice.
Again, when I got this 3 money, I debated
2,
spending my 4
3.
here. So then I get 2 dice of my choice, and I'll take 2 green. Let's go for it. Okay.
Okay.
6 and 4. Okay, there we go. That's
Nice.
something. That's something we can work with.
That is something.
Yep,
All right, done?
that's me. Yep.
All right, that is the end of the round. Here you go, elephant for you.
Elephant for me.
And we get back our workers.
Okay,
1,
cool.
2, 3, 4. I just did all the harbor stuff.
You did. You went harbor hard.
I did. So it starts with you. I think. Do we know where you're going?
I think I should. The sad thing is, if I do it, I get the money bonus, and I would move here. I'd get 1 purple dice for every karma I have. I have no karma, so
Yeah, it is what it
but
is.
it would push me along a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I think I'll have to do it. Let's do it. So
Okay.
we'll go here. I get a total of 6 coins. Or I'm sorry, I think I might get a little bit more than now. It's 1, 2, 3 for the spice. 4, 5, 6, 7 total.
Wow.
Yeah. So now we're at 47. I do get this bonus of the 1 harbor bump because, again, I have no karma.
But
That
you don't
doesn't
get the
happen.
benefit of the bonus.
Exactly, yeah.
There's no karma.
No karma.
That's unfortunate.
Karma-less. Okay.
All right. Well, I too will go up the river, but I'm gonna go on this spot and I'm gonna give up this 1.
Nice.
Because it pushes me up here, which is funny because it's 6 money. I would have only gotten 5 had I gone here.
That's
so
true.
It was
Yeah.
just better anyway.
It's better, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh,
close to
so
that bonus,
close.
yeah.
Naveen is closing in.
I got to get the fame
gotta get some
moving.
karma.
Yeah,
I mean, some fame.
I need karma too. Yes.
Okay, back to you.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go and do a reroll.
Oh,
Let's go
okay.
Here, I get two money,
So 2 money, 1, 2.
and I'm gonna reroll all my 1s. I don't
Yeah.
like them.
You don't want to have first player. Oh wait,
Oh,
actually,
okay.
you rolled another 1.
I rolled another 1. Okay. Well, that's fine by me.
Fine by me. All right, I'm gonna go to the quarry.
Sure.
It's been a while since I built the tile, so I have to spend a money, and I'm actually gonna spend a karma. So can you move
Cool.
me down on 1, please,
Finally.
to flip this over to its other side, which is a 5,
Nice.
and I'm gonna turn these both in. So 2 5s for a
So
total of
10.
10 to take this blue 9.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna go straight down.
Ooh,
We're just
that's
gonna
good.
ignore this side of the estate.
Okay, so
And
you do the tile first before any bonuses.
yes,
So go ahead.
so this is 3 money
Yep.
because of the market. So 1, 2, 3, and this temple gets me 3 fame. So 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm. Nice.
getting closer.
Getting closer.
And then I also get this special yield, which is a 1 upgrade
1 temple upgrade.
and a die.
And I die. Yep.
So I'm gonna upgrade this to its final
Nice.
spot.
Yep.
Let's go all the way 4, and then I'm gonna take a green die.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's see. 2.
And again, with that bonus specifically, the reason why it's ruled that way is because this tile has a temple on it. So it's not like Monique could take the bonus here, move up that, and then score the extra fame.
Right, that would be a little bit unfair.
A little bit
so
different. To me.
to you.
Okay, yeah. So
Back to you.
I'm going to place my worker in the quarry, so it's going to cost me 2.
Okay.
1, 2. I'm going to spend this complete 8 on the yellow and
For
take
this?
that middle one. Yeah, exactly.
It is orange,
Orange.
but I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Maybe it's
yeah,
yellow.
orange.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
So
All right, and
where are
I
you
will,
gonna place it?
I'll place it here, kind of, so I can kind of get towards these bonuses here. I have no movement here on these, so I get 2 and 2.
So 4 fame. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm with
You
you.
passed that bonus, so now you can get a little upgradey.
Yeah, let's take a look. All right, I'll just move up this one. Why not?
Okay.
Why not?
Perfect. All right, back to me. I too am gonna go back to the quarry, so it's getting a little expensive.
Expensive.
1, 2, 3. You know, I keep getting closer to this
I
bonus and
know.
then back. This is really tantalizing. But I'm going to spend these 2.
Sure.
So it's a total of 8 green
Okay.
to take this tile.
Nice.
And I'm going to completely just ignore that because I
bonus.
do need to connect to other things over here.
Sure.
So I'm going down this way. And it has 2 temples. It has this one. So mine is
4.
4 fame. And then this one for 3. So it's a total of
7.
7 fame. And I think that's going to get me my last worker. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wow.
5, 6, 7. Or I guess I should have left you there.
Yeah, that's good.
Sorry. So I take my last worker, which means this worker is out of the game.
Out of the game,
Because in the standard game, you can only have 5.
5, yep.
So that's me.
That's very good. That's very, very good.
Thank you. I was happy with that.
Okay, I think I'm going to do a conversion. I'll
Okay.
go to this green spot and convert my 1 green into 2 blue.
Okay, so that's your last action.
Last action,
of the
yeah.
round.
6 and 1. Okay, that'll work.
Which means I'm going to get first player no matter what,
No
which
matter
is
what.
great. Okay, so I have two actions here. I'm going to first go to this spot. Let's go
Oh,
there.
you are going to do it.
Turn in the 6 because I don't really care too much about well, I have less karma. So like these spots are not as worth it. And so these spots are pretty nice.
They are nice.
I would really like to try to get there. So it's going to make me go exactly 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which lets me take a different spot on here.
Ooh,
I think I'm going to go
you
for
gotta
this
go there.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can have some dice.
So no matter what, if you
next
draw
round.
karma, you're fine.
Yeah. Let's see.
3 money.
3 money.
That's good.
So 1, 2, 3. So close.
2 die.
And 2 dice. What do I want here? Let's go with 2 purple.
2 purple.
2 purple dice. Thank you.
Non-threatening purples.
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh, a
2
3
and
and a
3.
2.
Those are-
You know what?
Those are not bad.
I get to go again, so I'm
You
just
can
going to go
reroll.
back to this spot.
Oh, nice. Very
Because
nice.
I don't want to spend any more money.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn in this 2. I'm going to get another
The last token.
and these are going to get reshuffled and placed back here.
Sure.
So that gets me another dice.
So 3 dice. That's great. Going
3
into the next round.
dice, yeah, to go into the next round. Let's make them all orange.
All orange. So
3 orange.
no threats in the orange. That's good.
Yes.
So it's all you.
Well, is that really? No, sorry, all blue. What am I thinking?
Very different.
All blue. Good thing I didn't roll those yet.
Very different.
I would have sealed my fate.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, those are nice.
Nice.
6, 3, 3.
6, 3, 3. And that's it. That is the end of the round.
Sure.
So I get the elephant,
Mhm.
and we take back our people. 2, 3, 4, and 5.
5. That's a good count. 1, 2.
You can try to get your 5th
3,
worker.
and 4. I'd like
this
to
round?
at some point.
All right, let's get a status check. So I'm over here with my money counter, and my fame is over here. So I have a little bit of a distance. I think we're definitely in the last third of the game, though,
Sure.
because this goes quickly.
It does.
And Naveen, I think Naveen
I
is
have
still...
a money lead, but not a fame lead here. So
I think your money lead is still larger than my fame lead, so...
yeah, but
I
you
don't
have an
know.
extra worker,
That's true.
and you are set up on these tracks way better than I am. So
So we shall see how the rest of the game pans out. So I think it's me.
sure.
Right, I'm first?
Yep.
So I'm going to go and take that sweet, sweet spot. It's been a while. I really missed it.
Nice.
So I have a 3, 3, and a 2
Oof. So it's 8.
for that one of each. Yeah, so 3, 6, 8. 8
Wow.
money.
2 below
38.
40. There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take this. And it lets me take 2 dice from the supply. So I'll make them both orange.
Orange.
Yeah. And I'm going to put that over there. Thank you.
Oh
Let's
no, I see what you've done.
see. Oh, 5 and a 3. Okay, perfect. All right. So it is over to you.
I don't like anything I see one bit. So
You don't like anything?
no. Okay, I will go where no man has gone before. That's fine.
Oh.
So I'm gonna build for 1,
Okay.
and I'm gonna build that green in the top right corner.
This one?
Yeah, what it costs us a 5.
5.
So I'll pay my 6,
Okay.
and I will take that.
There you go.
And I'm gonna place that right here, connecting
Nice.
to this bonus here. So
That's
I get 7 plus this one 3 fame. So I will take the 3 fame.
So 1, 2, 3, and then you
the
move yourself 7.
Yeah. So I think I'm a little short here though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my gosh, you're so close.
I'm moving.
All right,
soon.
so I'm gonna go and go to the quarry before things really get bad. So it's gonna cost me 2. 1, 2. And I'm going to spend a karma
Nice.
to flip this blue 3 into a 4
Oh.
so that I can combine these two
Are you getting that
for a
tenor?
10. Yeah, a blue
Nice.
10. So there you go. And it has to connect back to the palace. So I'm pretty much going
Has to
this
go
way.
there. Yeah. So how many fame is that? 6?
So it's this temple,
So that's 2.
2, and this one. So that's 6.
All right.
Yeah, 6 fame.
So where are you?
Right there.
Oh yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm making my way.
You're rounding.
This is if this isn't the last round, I don't know. We're getting really close.
Close, yeah.
So back to you.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to the quarry. So it's going to cost me 3. So we're going to go back. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to buy that 4 blue over there.
This?
And overpay it with my 6. Yep.
Okay. There you go.
All right, and so let's go ahead and slip this one in here. So that's going to get me 3 fame, plus I connected to this, so 7 fame.
Nice.
So I'm going to get my worker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have a worker!
Gosh.
Ay, ay, ay.
His life's work, finally.
It is my life's work. Wow. Okay.
That was a little bit tough.
It's a lot of work.
That last worker.
It's a lot of work.
The 4th worker is like, okay, and then that 5th worker is a struggle. Okay,
it's something.
So this one goes out.
This is out of the game, yep.
Good job, Naveen.
Thank you.
All right, so back to me. I'm going to go back to the quarry as well.
Spending all your money.
Which is not good because I'm technically
going backwards.
Yeah, going backwards. Yeah. But 1, 2, 3.
It has to happen sometimes.
It's worth it because I'm going to spend my last karma to flip this
to a 4.
To its 4 side. Combine the 2 for the 9.
Yeah.
This 9 orange. And I'm going to have it go this way.
Ooh, nice.
So that it gets additional 3 fame. That's what that special yield gives me. So it's this temple and this one. The same? Is it the
7,
same too
8, 9,
as last
10,
time?
10 fame?
Yes. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes.
Wow. So you're going to go from 21 to 31. So you get to move up the boat.
Oh. Wait, I get this first.
You do get this.
That's
so
important.
So you get a double karma. 1, 2.
Because of where I land on my boat.
Very nice.
So that's a 1 bump on the boat?
A 1 bump on the boat.
Okay, so I just hop over the bridge?
Yep.
And so that's going to get me 1 green die per karma.
So you
I
get
get
2 green die. Wow.
That was a really important order of operations there.
Very good.
Okay. Okay, 5 and 3. So back to you.
Well, I'll do this while it's cheap. Let's go ahead and place myself on the river.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend my 1 blue die to move up 1 space and get 3 fame.
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, that's good.
Something.
Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, well, I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
I'm going to exchange this blue, for 2 orange dice, please.
Yep.
Thank you. Please roll high.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, no. I
2
see what you're going for.
That is not bad.
Shoot.
All right.
Okay, I think I'm going to go back to the river. So we'll go here. It's going to cost me 1. And I'm going to spend my 3 purple. And I'm debating, do I want to go 1, 2, or do I want to go 1, 2, 3? I think I will go 1, 2, 3.
Definitely that.
Yeah.
Right? Because,
and then I might take this action here.
Yeah. That's just a better version than that.
It is a better version than that. That's why I
Let me
chose.
Start shuffling these.
Sure.
All right, there you go. Fully shuffled.
Okay, so let's take a look.
Good luck.
Be something I need. 3 coins. I'll take 3 coins.
Yeah, not
that
bad.
Progresses me. 1, 2, 3. And I get 2 dice.
Oh my gosh, we're so close.
I'll take 2 green dice. Why not?
All right.
All right, come on, roll very
Good luck.
high. Roll extremely high.
1s.
3 and 4.
That's nice. Kind of meet us in the middle there.
No.
Didn't take sides.
No. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, for my last action, I am going to go to the quarry. As expensive as this
3.
is,
Yep.
I'm just going to do it. 1, 2, 3.
Trey, what are you buying with those oranges?
Yeah, how'd you
Buying
know?
with those oranges?
I'm going to buy
You know me
this
so well.
tile right here, which is orange 10. So these 2 5s.
Okay.
And it's going to go right here.
It's a beaut.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It is nice, yeah.
And so it's this temple,
4.
which is 4, and this one.
7
So 7.
total.
7
oh
fame.
My gosh. 1,
So-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh
So
my
close,
gosh.
so close.
Okay, I have another worker, so that means I'm going first. That's good.
This is where it really feels like a race.
Yeah.
Like in this last round or 2.
So I get to go 2 turns in a row because it's this, and then you did not take that 1 spot, so that's good. Okay,
So
let's
you get to
see.
go back to back. You get to set up your move,
Right,
Naveen.
I'm trying. Okay, I think this is the right thing to do. I'm going to spend my green die, and we are going to go up the river. No, I'm sorry, not up the river.
Oh.
We are going to go to one of these spots here, and I think I have the most, let's see, spice. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I spend this 3 dice, I can cash in at 3 different spice markets, and I will get 6 coins. So I'm going to do this.
Okay.
This is going to go here. We're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
And I get
Oh, so you get the
this,
yeah.
and this is done. I think there's no more spots where you get the benefits anymore, so that
Right.
just goes out. And now I get 2 die.
Yeah, that was worth it.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, why didn't you just go up the river or something? But yeah, that makes sense.
I'll take 2 blue. Let's go with 2
Blue,
blue.
huh?
Yeah. 2 blue. Since you don't have any blue, I'd like to not compete with you.
Trying to zag.
4 and 1. Come on.
Well, that's it.
Dang.
That's the
I
end of
need
the round.
karma so badly. Oh,
I know. I was going to recommend that 3 because that's a nice spot. 2 karma. Just 2 karma. 2 karma and a die.
I
That's
know.
pretty good.
I was hoping for a good roll.
Well, luckily you get to go first.
I do.
Right?
Okay.
So take back your workers.
5 people?
3,
5 people now.
4, 5. Yeah. Now we both have 5. So this is most likely going to be the last round, I imagine.
It's getting pretty close
the
here.
game.
Yeah.
So starting with you, Naveen.
Okay, I think this is the best I can do for points right now. So I'm just going to take this spot and get my 7 money. So it's the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 65. Trying to close the gap.
So close.
I know. I didn't have to spend a die to do that. So I feel like that was a good thing.
This is so close.
Oh,
I can't
I know.
believe this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the quarry because that's kind of where my mind's at right now. So it does take me a step back, which is annoying. But I am actually going to spend a karma.
Okay.
You move me down, please. To turn this into a 4.
Sure.
And then combine these two for the green 9.
Nice.
Right here. So this is going to go, here you go.
Okay.
Thank you. This is going to go right here. And it's going to get me 3 money.
Oh, man.
1, 2, 3.
And 4 fame.
And 4 fame because
Oh,
it's this
my
temple.
gosh.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
So
my
close.
gosh.
And the special yield is 2 dice. So
Oh,
can I
wow.
have, I'll take 2 orange.
2 orange. Okay.
Yes. Or should I do orange? Let's do 2 blue instead, actually.
2 blue.
Yeah, I was mistaken there.
Okay.
I didn't roll them yet, so here we go.
Fine.
Please.
2 and 4.
All right. 2, 4. I do have 1 karma in the bank, so.
You do. You're done?
Yes, so it's back to you.
I'm really not happy with my dice, but I need to get a bonus here to keep moving. So I think I will go to the quarry. It's going to
Okay.
cost me 2. So go back 1, 2. And I'm going to spend my 2 green die.
Okay, for
And, that middle one right there.
this one?
Because it's going to allow me to cut off to this fame versus taking that one over there.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on. All right. There you go.
Because it's 3 money is going to come back to me plus
Yeah.
3 fame. So we'll go. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 3 fame, which gets me karma. 1, 2, 3. So now I
Nice.
have 2 karma.
Nice.
Ugh. Tough.
Yeah, it's hard when you run out of karma.
Yeah.
You definitely
Very
want to
tough.
have that. Okay, so back to me. I'm going to go to the quarry.
Cost
And
you 3.
yeah, this
oh,
costs
is
me
this
3.
it?
1, 2, 3. This might be
Oh no.
it. I'm going to spend my last karma
Okay.
to flip this to its opposite side, which I believe is a 5. And I'm going to turn these 2 in for this.
Okay. What is that? Oh, that's
So it's going to be 6 money because of the special
it.
yield.
Wow.
And this temple, which is 4, plus this temple, which is 3. So 7 fame, 7 fame
Oh,
and
you
6
definitely
money.
got it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is it.
Oh,
The
too
fame
good.
and the money have
Crossed, and we had an
paths.
equal number of turns because I was first player. I
So
saw the
close.
writing on the wall. I had a good early lead, and you pushed up on those temple tracks, and I was trying to bulldoze beyond it.
Fame is
Nice.
fame is very valuable because it comes in 2s rather than money where you're pushing forward, then you always have to push back to pay for things,
Spend,
right?
Yep.
And so, yeah, I think upgrading is kind of necessary at some
It is.
point.
Yeah.
Because you make those temples. But it was
Nice.
really close.
That was close.
Like, look
yeah.
how far. You were only, 3 fame away?
Yeah, and I had karma now, so I could have turned this 1 into a 6,
Yeah.
and then bought some of these bigger
Yeah,
ones.
I think we were a turn away from each other.
Yeah, yep.
Anyway,
That was
that's
it.
it.
Yeah,
Good
good job. Well played. Nice. Well done.
All right, so let's talk about it.
Sure.
So this is Rogers at the Ganges. This is not a new game. It was released. What year was this released?
I think 2017.
A few years ago.
Yeah.
And it's not even a shelf of shame. Like this, typically once a month, we will do a shelf of shame video for the Patreon. But this is a game that was requested just off of our shelf that we
Right.
have already really loved.
Yep, exactly.
So let's talk about it now that I've spilled the beans
Sure.
on how we feel about it.
Yeah, well, this is one from our collection. It sits nicely over there.
Yes.
We have played this several times now, and there is always. This is a game that it's very enjoyable to take a break from and then come back to and rediscover it.
Yeah.
Because there is there's clearly you have to go up the money track and you have to clearly go up the fame track. So it can get slightly a little bit like you're doing the same thing over and over. But there is an expansion that we just got recently that we have not explored yet, which I'm very, very excited to play. But overall, I really, really enjoy this game. It is a very fun puzzle. How about you? What do you think?
Yeah, so the first time we ever played this game, or the first time I've ever heard about it, was at a local convention a few years ago. There's this thing, the way that the convention works is you can sign up for just like a 101. If you don't want to play the game, you just want to learn it. And so those are just sessions where they just teach you how to play the game. And so Naveen, I think you sat in.
I sat in,
on one, and then I was playing a game downstairs, and I just remember you running downstairs saying, "Oh my gosh, there is this game where the way that you win is by intersecting two scoring
tracks,
conditions." And I thought, wow, that is unique. I haven't heard of a game that does
I don't
that
know
yet.
that, yeah.
Right? So that was kind of what initially got us onto this game, because we don't typically play games with a lot of dice. But the way that this game does dice, or handles dice, is really well, I
It's
think.
more of a resource than anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways for you to gain different combinations of dice. The main point of it is placing tiles on your board. So yeah, I really enjoy this game. I know what you mean. It can become, I don't know if I want to call it samey, but the whole purpose of the game is just getting dice. You're just exchanging dice in a lot of different ways and placing tiles on your board. And so that over and over again, I guess, can potentially get kind of stale. But like you said, it's really nice to take a break from it and then come back to it and love it just like the first day you played it.
Exactly. Yeah. I think the reason why I say that is because those market tiles, it's like, well, there's these three types of markets on there. And you're obviously going to try to connect your roads. And so the bonuses on the standard side of the board are clearly, okay, I want to get to that early five money. I want to get to that 3 fame, and I want to work down towards that bottom center tile. The combination of how you do it and the way your dice roll and utilizing karma do make it interesting. But whenever you have a good income source, you're probably going to always go to that spot and try to tap that income.
In the market.
In the market, yeah, exactly.
The popular spot.
And so that's the only part that, for me, that aspect of it gets kind of samey. But overall, though, you get to do a lot of cool things in the course of the game. And so that's exactly why I like to take a break from the game, come back to it.
Now, granted, today we played the standard version of the game. This is like the base version. There are 2 main modes of play. There's like the advanced side of the board that you flip over, and you can kind of customize the special yields you get. And so the dancer, who is the spot number 2 in the palace, that gets you a bonus yield, just you flip it and you get the thing, that's different in the advanced game. And so that might solve a lot of those kinds of things that you're mentioning.
Yeah, that particular dancer in the standard game, which is what we played, seems pretty overpowered because a 2 value dice is not the most lucrative or appealing one. Like, yeah, you can go to the river and do something there, or you can go to the dancer, but you're basically exchanging 1 dice for 2 plus a bonus. And we noticed the last couple times we played that seems to be like a very highly abused spot. If I'm first player and I see that and I don't have really much going on in the market, I'm definitely going to go and do that.
Right. So it's a little bit different in the advanced version of the game. You go to that spot, it gets you a bonus that you can now place onto your board for you to achieve later on.
Yeah,
you don't get the bonus
towards
immediately. So that's kind of interesting how you can customize it. But honestly, the main reason why we played the standard version of the game is because that is the version of the game that we enjoy, that we enjoyed first, I guess, and because it's probably easier for you to kind of understand the flow of the game with using that side. Otherwise, like David was mentioning, this game does actually have a few mini expansions. We haven't played with any of them, but it even comes in its own like little goodie box that you can get.
So there was like the mango and I think snake expansions. There were like these mini expansions, and they recently, I don't know about recently, maybe in the past year,
year and a half,
came out with a goodie box that kind of encompasses all the expansions and I think a little bit more content. We still have it in shrink, so now that we've played this a couple times leading up to this, I'm excited to unbox that pretty much today and see what's in there.
We really got to play with those,
because I think that the one thing is those tiles get there's more tiles now,
there's more
so
variety.
It gets a little more variety. Exactly.
That's cool. What about the theme? It's taken us this long to talk about it, but this board game is set in India.
It is, yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's not very thematic in terms of what's going on. It's a true Euro. The art style is very nice. It is very thematic in that sense, that Indian style.
It's beautiful. It's a little bit busy.
It is a little bit
but
busy.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, definitely when the
Very
board
beautiful.
was first introduced to me at that convention that you're talking about, I was like, what the heck is going on? It was a little culture shock, but
Yeah.
once you understand the flow of the game, it's actually very, very simple, and you understand the
Very
layout of
simple.
everything, it makes total sense. In terms of theme, it's nice always to see an Indian theme, because I'm Indian, of course, but it's not a very thematic game. You're not doing too much in terms of theme, but it does set a nice background or backdrop for the game.
So you enjoy it.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. I think it's beautiful.
It is very beautiful, yes.
The board scales well for player count. We played on the 2-player side of the board, and the opposite side is for 3 and 4, just because of some of the spaces. There's a little bit more space.
Right.
And so in terms of player count, how do you feel?
Plays well at all player counts.
Yeah, we played at all player counts.
We have played it at all player counts. Where is my favorite? Maybe 3, I want to say.
Yeah?
Maybe. It plays very well at 2, though. It's nice to be able to go, back to back. I will say, though, in higher player counts, there's the same amount of tiles out there, and so everybody starts with the same opportunity with dice. So something that you're eyeing could definitely get snatched up a lot faster in a higher player count.
So you just really have to keep an eye on people's dice.
Yes.
Is what that means.
Exactly.
Like it becomes a part of your strategy.
Yeah, so there's a little more tension, I think, at a higher player count. Not that this is not tense. I still felt that. But I think definitely 3 or 4 is the sweeter spot, but very enjoyable for the amount of time that this game takes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fast at 2.
It is fast
We
at 2.
recently played a 4-player game of this, so there was a lot of tension. I actually think that I prefer the 4-player game just because of how tight everything is and just that added stress. It's a nice kind of stress in this game, especially because you increase your likelihood of several people crossing the finish line at the same time, and then now you're like really counting like who crossed it further.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's also, I also feel like, I guess going into the mechanics, there is a prevalent strategy, I think.
There is.
And that kind of, maybe that speaks to how you feel like it's, you always want to kind of take a break from it because of that. In the beginning, I find that you need to get money. You're typically going to go for the tiles that provide markets, and you're going to try to spam the market because that is one of the easier ways for you to gain your 4th worker.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Because who wants to go all the way up that river? And that's typically how I feel like it works well, because you also need to pay money for a lot of these action spots. Now, granted, the last game that we played in that 4-player game, the person who won, clearly it wasn't either of us.
No.
He did not do that strategy.
He
was
not.
doing a little bit of a mix, so maybe I'm wrong.
Yes.
But it does feel like that is kind of what you are going to be doing over and over again when you come back to it. In general, I think the gameplay is really fun. You're really looking for those combos. You never want to run out of dice.
Yes.
You also don't want to run out of karma.
Right.
Because it's really annoying to now roll something really terrible and not be able to do anything about it when you know that those tools are there.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing for me is always trying to make sure that I have dice.
Yes.
So whether it be getting those bonus spots that get you an extra die when you use your last one.
Or hitting that flip token.
Hitting the flip token or getting your special yields in order to just passively acquire dice. That's kind of a big deal in this game.
Yeah, because I don't think in our playthrough we went to the spot where you just put a worker down and get a dice.
Any of these 4?
Yeah.
No.
That is a rough spot to go to.
Yeah. It doesn't feel good.
Yeah, it is.
So anyway, that is how we feel about Rajas of the Ganges. What are your final thoughts, if anything?
Yeah, like I said, I really do enjoy the game. I'm very, very excited now to open up that box and really see what's in it and see what we can add to this game. Replayability may not be there, but that's not a bad thing.
Lacking.
There's many games out there, so I can always put this on the shelf, come back to it 3 months later, and have a great, fantastic time.
Yes, we do keep a few games on our shelf as long-term games that are exactly like that. We can't play them back to back, but we love them every time we do bring it out.
Exactly. Yep.
So
that is Rajas of the Ganges. Thank you so much to our Patreon supporters for recommending this game to play. It had been a while since we had last played it, and so it was exciting to kind of prep for this and also film it.
Yeah.
And of course, if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.